And we welcome you to this NBA Cup game with a bit more riding on the... We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here.
And talk about competitive spirit. MP has come out and, in essence, dedicated this season to winning his own matches.
And so far, so good, right? I know it's early in the process, but MP has taken his own words to heart. He's beating his man at both ends, which gives their team an advantage. So if the rest of his teammates can just hold their own, they're going to win a lot more games.
Now, here is Irving. And it's flag missing. Now, look at Dallas' starting lineup. Kyrie Irving is out there with Luke. Then it's flag. And there's Davis, and it's Harris in at the 4th spot. Here's Irving. Following the basket by MP. Fires for 3. And rebounded by Kenneth. When Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it so easy. That fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Here's Davis. After the basket by Los Angeles.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
A 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here. Dort gets to Irving. Nailed from three-point land.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now connect. Here's MP. Another miss by MP.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
And a wide open look for flag. Misses the 3. The Lakers have gone 2-5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now, here is Irving. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. That 3 off the mark. Irving's gone 1-3 on the night. Now we'll hear from Alan LaForce. She's got a story for us.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. Another miss by MP.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
And that one's good. Flag.
I like that. Luke Dort knows I don't have an opportunity, but I can put a pass on time and on target and get my teammate involved. Nicely done.
A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
Oh, such nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3 pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light very early in this game if this comes up.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And so now timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. We keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And in that game,
J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 7. To the paint. And it's Davis missing.
the defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
They've got Walton. Luka Doncic out there with MP. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Smith in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. Lakers lead by 7. There's MP. MP with the easy bucket inside.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Here's Russell over MP. Lakers with the rebound.
This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it, the athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
And here's Hardy. 6 points for him. From 17 feet out. Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles Lakers cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Russell. Here's MP. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Russell. Back to Marshall. Pocket 6. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Count that bucket.
Yeah, if Gafford is that close to the cup, folks, look out. Turn out the lights, it's over.
Lakers lead by 9. Here's MP. Good. And he goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Here's Russell. There's the drive. And Walton sends it back.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He had 63 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can you do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Los Angeles with another miss.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And so Doncic will bring it up to the Lakers. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout to make it here tonight.
But you see, the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
To the inside. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Goes up to the stripe. And MP with the basket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's the Los Angeles. Final 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their running defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
What you really like about these young fellas, they compete. They've arrived with no fear. Can't say that about most rookies.
Still a lot. And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Mavericks.
I don't see the fight.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
GA here about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range and between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. They look like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Getting underway in the second inning. Here's the five for Jason Kidd. They got five. Kyrie Irving is out there with Lou George. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Davis in the front. Here's Harris over in the corner, George. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers lead by 21. And a wide open look for Embiid. Embiid with the Lakers.
Well, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from here to start things here in the second half. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Yeah, just stepped out of bounds as he tried to slither around the defender there. Good job by the D to cut him off.
Dort kicks to Irving. To help the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call.
This area is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
Both free throws good for Irving. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And here's Embiid for 3. And timeout.
Yeah, that's too good a look to get there from behind the arc.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments to check in with his team and regroup. And let's now take a look at the NBA Cup standing as the group stage winds down.
And it gives us a pretty good idea of who we're going to see in the knockout phase. It's been a terrific competition so far. And I think it's only going to get better when we get into that single elimination scenario.
Well, Kyrie Irving's creativity is indisputable. This guy can score it, but he is also an excellent passer.
Lakers leading by 22. The big man in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorer.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Guys?
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
And not tonight. He's going to want to remember just not really able to score the basketball.
MP shows good.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Mavericks trail by 21. Lets it go from 11, and it's Dallas with another.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
The 3 from MP. Gets the 3-point. MP's got 38 points.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Irving. Pass the flag. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Good work there as it goes. 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
Now, this is what we talk about, the tale of 2 halves. He has been outstanding.
Doncic is checked in for the game. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. MB finds Larabian. And the basket by MB.
This offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Again, Irving missing. Lakers lead by 23. And here's MP for 3. MP's got 44.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
From deep. Lakers with the rebound. Fast break, the Lakers. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Dallas has got 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. That one goes in there. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Wasted no time on that.
This run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Mavericks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Davis down low. MP's there. Dort wide open. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
3 points.
Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Dort's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. And Vucevic kicks to Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They give him a 3 on one end, and Luka gets it right back.
Nobody near Irving. And the Mavericks another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, 3-point shot just gives you so much offensive end.
MP getting it done for LA. He's got 8 three-pointers in the game now. What a job he's doing from long range. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Harris is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Flag comes in for Marshall. Dort, he's checked in for Hardy. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Pass to Davis. And here is Irving. One shot missing. Nice D from Doncic.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression. They're really right from the tip.
Malcolm Brogdon out there with MP. Then it's Jalen Smith. Then there's Luka Doncic. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Stolen by Brogdon. The 3 from MP. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And for the Mavericks, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here is Davis. Outside, Dort. Pass to Davis. Now, here is Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. MP with it, picked up by Harris. Doncic left side. Here's MP. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3-point line. MP's got 55.
MP is a true customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Pass to Dort. Here's Davis out to Harris. Can they get it? The Lakers with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. This was never really just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
This is the very definition of being in the zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Flag. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more
They're ahead of steam when there's that much on the lane. You can't get an AD quick.
Pulls up. Good. That's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over.
Greg, he's been phenomenal on offensive onslaught. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I'm not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a great round.
The fourth team. Coming into the floor for your worker. Number 3. Will Walton.
And so it's the Lakers.